So our main component out of neo insulation is actually the first three letters, neoprene. Neoprene, there's many types of neoprenes out there. You have the material that you see most common is what you see on wetsuits. The other is medical grade stuff that you see like basketball players have around knees and elbows. But our neoprene is a CR, 100% CR neoprene. That's a chloroprene rubber, which means on the inside, in between this laminate right here, this laminate of nylon is actually the rubber. It's a stretchy material, so if I unvelcro this here, you can see my hands here, but now look when I stretch. The reason we have that elasticity and need that type of elasticity is, one, it creates to where if we have, say if, for instance, if they're running heat tape on the water lines, that elasticity will then stretch and really compress that heat tape to the line, so therefore you get more surface area of that heat trace tape that's pressed to the pipe, so therefore you're going to have more heat around the pipe. Next thing is that the CR is a great insulator. I mean, it is numero uno in insulative applications. And so those two combinations mixed with the internal lining. The internal lining is actually called a double bubble. It's got double bubble foil lined insulation. So this stuff you see around heat and air ducts in the common world, just around your AC units and stuff that's outside. These air pockets in there are the greatest insulators known to man. And then this foil helps radiate the heat back downwards on the pipe. So when you mix that neoprene and that insulation right here in one, and you apply it by a Velcro attachment that has a tear strength that can almost pull a car.
Don't move.
You're going to have the perfect combination for insulation. So if you see the tear, like, you can't tear it very easily. So you don't have to worry about it ever coming off. However, the pull strength, so you can easily remove this in the summer months, so that way you don't get any condensation or anything build up around your lines, so you don't have any corrosion or anything like that. So you're not replacing your lines every year, every other year, or however. If you use the old stuff, it holds that moisture in there, and then your pipe corrodes. This stuff, you simply just peel it off. And in no time, in an hour and a half, you can insulate probably 200 feet of line, 12 connections, anywhere from your T's to your nipples to even all of your back pressure valves, all your Kimray products, we've got a wrap for it. So it's pretty good stuff. It's all flame retardant rubber inside this neoprene. It's another big thing. That's if your wells are good with OSHA and they try to follow all the FR rules, the threads, flame retardant thread as well, industrial strength. So everything you see here is flame retardant. So therefore, they won't flame up if held to combustion or flame combustion to it. Once you take the flame away, it'll self-extinguish. Pretty good stuff. You won't have any issues with the UV light either. This nylon laminate on the outside, it repels all the moisture and UV rays that you would ever come in contact with out there. So we put a 3-year guarantee on this stuff. If we insulate it ourselves, we'll put a lifetime guarantee on it. But you got to pay us yearly to come out and take it off and then put it back on. So we'll just make sure it's done right. You overlap it in the areas that if you got a 6-foot section here and you need a 3-inch nipple, you just overlap it right here and it butts up to your connection. So that overlapping theory, there's never going to be any moisture that touches your pipe.